Alright folks, this is the Gamer Nerd, and today we'll be doing Northern Trans-Pennine today. But first we need to take a look into what the Northern Trans-Pennine has to be discovered. So with that, let's get started. Welcome to the Northern Trans-Pennine. Begin.
This is Dewsbury on the North Trans-Pennine Railway. Follow the markers over the footbridge to catch the train.
Heading to track 1. There's track 1. Ah, there's my train. I'm taking the 1202 to Leeds. So I'll sit here.
Northern Trans-Pennine offers the ability to ride and drive both passenger and freight trains during a rundown, bygone era of British rail history. This Class 101 diesel mechanical multiple unit features a geared transmission, meaning the driver must throttle off, change gear, and then throttle up again to reach higher speed. TrainSim World allows you to ride and drive trains from a selection of internal and external camera angles. Let's take a look now by exploring the exterior of this train. Other internal and external camera views are available to be explored. These can be accessed from the camera menu. You've only travelled a short distance here, so let's take a look at what else there is to enjoy. Take a trip back in time to the early 80s. Visit Manchester, Victoria before modernisation began. Travel up steep gradients and through the Pennines via Stanage Tunnel. Enjoy amazing views as you descend down to Huddersfield and continue onward through the equally impressive Morley Tunnel before finally arriving into the city of Leeds, which also features period-accurate station architecture. Along the way, you'll need to deliver newspaper bundles, clear away fallen logs, place route maps in stations, and update the local advertising posters. Welcome to Northern Trans-Pennine.
That was pretty helpful. Right. Let's get started with an introduction to diesel locomotives. Because personally I've never done a diesel locomotive before. Most of them have been electric units.
Welcome to these Class 45 and Class 47 locomotives in BR Corporate Blue livery. This brief introduction will go through start-up, stopping and passenger door operations.
Walk to either the Class 45 or the Class 47. Okay.
To get the locomotive started, set the battery isolation switch.
I did not know that they had a battery isolation switch.
A lot of time will be spent in the locomotive cab, so climb aboard to get started.
Open the cab door and climb up those steps. Now I need to close the door and sit in the engineer's seat, awaiting further instructions.
The master key is used to activate the control desk.
Alright. Turned on. Set the reverser to engine only.
The locomotive is now ready to be started.
Alright. Press the engine start button.
Use the straight air brake to hold the locomotive during the startup procedure.
Set the straight air brake to its maximum.
Release the brakes and allow the system to charge.
Alright. Okay, now waiting for the brake system to charge.
Use the reverser to set the direction of travel.
Alright.
Marker lights are used to inform others around that this locomotive is active.
Okay. Hang on.
Almost ready. Release the remaining brakes, the parking brake and straight air brake.
Alright. Let's set the straight brake.
Increase the throttle to start moving. Do not apply too much power too quickly. It's important to provide a smooth ride for passengers. Coasting is used to be fuel efficient. let's try stopping at a station and boarding passengers. The key aspect is to make a gentle, controlled approach. Stopping a train in the right place is a skill that takes years of practice. It may take a few attempts to get it right. Give a quick glance at the platform to ensure all is safe, then unlock the doors.
Okay. It seems safe, so let's unlock the doors. Oh wait. Come on, really? Alright, there we go. Got people coming in now.
Hoarding is now complete. Set the doors to locked. Good work. That is the basics covered. A manual can also be obtained that provides more detail about the full functionality of this locomotive and more.
Well, looks like I got a trophy. Class 45 revved up. 20 yards short. Almost 21 yards short. Good grief. Alright. That'll be about it for driving the Northern Trans-Pennine for a while. At least until I can get things figured out. So stay tuned for more GNR Railroad.